Hey there, it's Kyle Russell, and I am tuning in today with this video because I am feeling crummy. I am under the weather. I'm starting to come down with something. I've been working too hard, too many shows in a row, and lots of driving. So as a result, my appetite is off. I feel weak. I feel like I could sleep all day. And I wanted to make you a special video that talks about the top 5 quick fix when I'm sick crystals. Okay? And I'm holding this one here. This I call a snowy carnelian. And even though I love the Lavender Chalcedony as a healing stone, that's a little bit of a bigger picture type stone. And the Lavender Fluorite is also very good if you're in a fix and you want to sort of calm down, mellow out, chill out in your nervous system. But this is more like an immediate rescue remedy. It's got the soothing blue carnelian, and then it has these little white sections that are a lighter, chalkier material that serve to help kind of ease the inflammation that's going on because your body is really fighting something off. And I wanted to make a video like this when I personally was feeling like crap, so that people, when they do feel under the weather and they can't even make it out of the house to come to a healing session, can have some stones that they can refer to as very helpful in this type of situation. Now over here we have a Milky Quartz. This happens to be a candle quartz from Madagascar. I'm not using the hugest, most outrageous crystals to show off the energies of these different stones. I'm using kind of handheld, simple, accessible types of pieces. So this is a heartstone. It's all about compassion and nurturance, because you really need to take a different approach in terms of how you think about and how you do your self-care. You have to slow down, you have to nourish and nurture in order to make it through whatever it is that you're going through. Third, I have a polished celestite. So celestite usually you see as a cluster. And in this case, it's been polished, and celestite has to do with heavenly mercies, things that you receive just for being you, just for being lucky, just because God or the spirits have decided to take pity on you. And that's sometimes what you have to reach for in times like this, because you need a little help. You're at the end of your rope, and you need some energies to come from outside of yourself and help heal you. Next, I have this. Herkimer Diamond, which is about health and strength, is just a little bit too much to handle in a situation like that. Feels a little overwhelming. Whereas this is a skeletal quartz, so it's got all this broken up surfacing inside. See, it's like kind of a hollow hole there. And you can see the structure of the crystal has been compromised somehow. And that's the same as your body. When you're not feeling well, your structure has been compromised. And so this is a sort of reflection of you and where you're at. And it sort of recognizes you in itself, and you recognize it in yourself. And so there's a kind of a conversation happening there where you are pairing up with a crystal that is experiencing something similar to you, where you're not totally up to snuff and you are compromised, like I was saying. So last but not least, I was looking for a green opal, which is one of the belly stones to help with the body's healing process. And I finally realized something about it, that it has to do with the unwell body and dealing with that. And this is what's called Healerite. It's often sold as jade. It is a serpentine from South Africa. And the Healerite, I find, is a really nice sort of echo also of unwellness. but in a way that seeks to heal and transform and improve upon the situation. I had thought about nephrite jade because nephrite jade is the Mama Earth embracing you, holding you, and sort of suckling you back to health. But in this case, I think that while the nephrite jade is great on a bigger perspective, this Healerite, which is again is one of those trademark names that I don't generally go for, but this stuff happens to be awesome and really fits the bill. So the 5 stones that we talked about are snowy carnelian, milky quartz, celestite, skeletal quartz, and last but not least, the Healerite. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, definitely email me, Kyle@CrystalConcentrics.com. It's easier to respond to and also track emails. I hope I feel better soon, and I hope you do too, or you can refer back to this at a time when you're not feeling up to snuff. Thanks for watching.